Alright, everybody. We are live today playing some Minecraft. I did forget. I was gonna do some terraforming near one of the buildings we were gonna do today, and I forgot to bring some grass and stuff, so I'm gonna grab that now, and then we'll get some wood as well, because we need that. But yeah, we're going to be working in Karlsfell today, so the northernmost town currently in this world. City, I should say. It's a city comparative to all the other towns. It's very much a city. It's way more buildings, way more sprawled out. Yeah, we're gonna be working here again. Sorry about that shrieker. Because where we left off, we were supposed to be starting this building here. Over the weekend when me and my sister got on Minecraft for a little bit, I started it. I had no intention of actually starting it. I was supposed to just terraform like a little bit around here, and then I didn't really terraform this area either. But I started the building. It has very basics, like structural part of the interior, and that's it. This is like the little training yard, so we'll need to put some type of doorway here. Either that or we kind of make it come out this way and have a door here instead, a smaller door. But I didn't bring any deep slate with me, so it'll have to be like this. And then maybe there's storage out here with the training stuff in the actual courtyard thing. But yeah, I even have a little walkway up here. When I say this is the interior, this is all I did for the interior, because this is the roof now. But yeah, we need to do a little bit of terraforming over here, just kind of like clean this a little bit up. So if we go over here, you can see what I mean. It's like this is also just like a flat cliff face. We'll need to fix it up as well, maybe turn it to stone or something. And then fix these little bits here as well. So we'll need to do that, but oh no. But first we're gonna fly over here because we need to do some tree chopping. Because this is how much wood we have, so we need quite a bit more. There are also a couple more buildings that I want to do today, if we have the time. I know I could probably put these all next to each other, but for cherry, I don't really like to do that. Because I like combine them like that, and it's kind of weird. Okay, I think this one's good. Yep. But yeah, this building that we're going to be working on first is the last guard building in town. And then we won't need to worry about any more guard stuff in deep slate for a little while. Until we go to another town that has a bunch of guards and stuff. which I don't know if there is one. Okay, those are coming down, disappearing, despawning, whatever the words are. Okay. I think that's it. Looks like it. Weird that there's a random piece of cobblestone down there. I really don't need all these saplings. Cool, plenty of cherry now. Let's grab this box out. So that way we can put the sticks away and then grab this one. For the leaves and stuff, yeah, we don't need all of those. Okay. So I guess we'll grab another box for extra stuff. I might grab my hoe and just start getting rid of these. Just to kind of make this process go a little faster. Can't actually reach anything else. Gosh, there's just so many things. And it's already getting dark. Jeez, okay. Okay, so next is the dreaded mangrove. My least favorite tree. If I were to make a tree farm, it would be for mangrove. Okay. Quite a few here. Honestly, we probably don't need to make another one. So let's put the sticks in there. Put that away. And then I'm going to pick up all of these first. Just because it's easier, in my opinion, to grab them and then go up, basically go up from there. So we'll grab all of these and then go to the top. and grab everything else. Okay, looks like we got everything on this side. So now I just need the rest of this. Alright. Up to the top now. I don't know how much this is going to give us. Hopefully we won't really need to get more, because again, I do not like getting more. Oops. I think that's it for this tree. Oh well, I guess there's another tree over here. Okay, now I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, next tree. Sorry about that. Let's get going with this again. so much mangrove. Okay, let's see, can we keep going this way? We can. Nice. Oh, I missed a block over here. Cool, we are getting so much. Which I love to see because I really do not enjoy getting mangrove. But while we're down here, let's pick everything up that's on the ground so we don't lose it. Alright. I think we just have a couple more trees here. And then we'll be good. Okay, this side now. We're gonna have a lot of stuff. Which is great. I mean, we've got 25 pop kills already. Oh, almost went right off the side there. Okay. Pretty sure that's all of the wood. which means now we can pick up the rest of this. And start putting our stuff away that we've collected from this batch of trees. Okay, let's start here. Yep. Ooh, we got a ton of extra. Okay. So I'm gonna put the extra in there. Oh, more properties. Alright, now we'll do the acacia next. Nice, and we will also go up to the top of these, just because I find it easier. I'm not sure what I want to do for like the next buildings that I have in mind. Like in terms of wood or stone. I'm thinking wood though. Oop, we are missing one up there. I think the rest of that's good. I was primarily just getting wood because we didn't have a lot left in our wood box. At least not enough to build some more buildings. Nice. Another mangrove. That won't fit in there. Okay. So next will be pale oak. I was gonna say, is that not growing because of leaves, or it just wasn't growing? That was the answer. Alright, we'll start over here. I feel like I've used quite a bit of this since it came out, which is nice because I didn't really use a ton of white blocks before. Just now we have so many different variants, so many different colors in the white spectrum now. And we can have, you know, like the stairs, slabs, trapdoors, doors in white, which has been really nice. Alright, one more. This is a tall boy. Next will be birch, but I think I want to let these despawn a bit more. Just so we can get this updates back. Oh. The day's barely started and I feel like it's just been a long day already. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's do the birch now. Oh. There's enough in there. Oops, that's the wrong box. More sticks. Okay, that's whatever. Geez, some of these take a lot of bone meal. We may not need to do 2 big taiga trees for spruce, but we'll see. I do use a lot of spruce. Cool. Might do a couple of little jungle trees. Just like over here. We definitely don't need a big one. That was a tall tree. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, now we have extra birch, which I feel like never happens. So that's nice. Okay, I was like, didn't I just put some in there on accident? I did. They're super tall. I wouldn't say super tall, but they are kind of tall. And then it doesn't even really go that much higher than normal. Alright, so once we do the oak, we can then move on to spruce, and then dark oak, and after that we will be done. With getting wood, at least. And now we have extra sticks. Cool. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do both of these. Because again, I always need more spruce. Because like I used it for like the flooring and stuff in all of the guard buildings here in Karlsfell, so yeah, we definitely use a lot of it. I mean, the Black Keep is it has oak flooring, so like that's different, but all the guard buildings are spruce, and it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I ran out the other day trying to do the floor and stuff, and I was like, oh damn it. And then I came down here and made a tree and then had enough, but still. It's crazy how much spruce I use. I definitely think I use it the most Not sure what the second most is, but definitely spruce being first. Yep, extra. Let's grab all the logs, all the extra ones out of here. Well, no, we won't have room. Guess let's grab this. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's do these circle trees now. We'll start over here. We may need to go to the wool farm and pick up some wool for like the beds and stuff in this one guard building that we need to finish the interior of. I mean, I have a little bit of wool with me, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. We'll see once we actually get back over there and start the actual interior. Because it might be enough. Hello! We are back in Minecraft today. Clearly. Right now we're just getting some wood. We're almost done with that. And then we'll go do some interior. I'm doing pretty good today. A little tired, but good. Guess we could do this. We don't have to run around and let it despawn. Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally turned off one of my alarms, so I didn't quite get up as early as I usually do, and I was like, oh man. But I got up early enough and was like, okay, well, we're still gonna stream today because, yeah. Okay, we'll change all of these to planks and put them in there. Suppose we'll sleep too. Okay, I don't really want to just hang around here until those despawn, so we are going to put all of these away. And leave, because I don't care. I kind of already built the building like over the weekend while I wasn't streaming. I didn't mean to do that, but it just kind of happened. So we have the building, we just need to do the interior. And all of that, because it's just the structure and like the floor and stuff, so yeah, there's not too much space in a lot of the floors. Like I think this one's gonna be storage and stuff for the little training area that's gonna be there. And then this will be like kitchen and stuff, and then maybe the other floors will be rooms. Yeah, I think. I'll just put my stuff in over here. Okay, this is gonna be the best place for it. Do I have an iron farm? Yes. I do have an iron farm. We need that. The rest of that stuff we don't really need. Yeah, I have quite a bit of iron on me right now. The iron farm isn't on currently because we don't use it. I mean, we use a lot of iron all the time, but it's not. It produces way more than we actually need. And I don't have it set up with an autocrafter or anything. Oh, that's weird. That's a mistake. There we go. That's fixed. But I do have it. I have like 2 smaller sugarcane farms. Yeah. That's right. Maybe. I don't know if that works for this building. Because it matches all the rest of the guard buildings. Oh, I think that one is made out of the floor, but all of the other like towers and stuff that follow this design in this town all have spruce floors. So I mean, I have a random creative server. I could, but I don't know if I want like. Yeah, I mean, I've seen stuff for the like different floor designs and stuff made out of pistons. I've seen that before. I don't know if I want like a piston floor though. Not for this building anyway. I don't even know what building I would use that type of floor in either. Let's see, do we have any pistons in here? I mean, we have a few pistons. Like, I know some people kind of do patterns and stuff with it. Probably not like that, but I don't know, it's not really. It also has that weird texture on the side. Like that. Yeah, I just don't have too many normal pistons at the moment, so I was like, sludge. There's sludge on the floor of some sort. Yeah, Okay, so like... No. Oh. So you mean like... like that? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that kind of floor design in anything around here, because we do have like very medieval style, and I don't know if a design like that would work, because it almost feels too industrial in a way. Yeah, which I don't... I have a tendency to do like small little buildings. I don't have a ton of like flat floor. Now I do have, well, like these are like locking mechanisms. So the different, the droppers and stuff. For like the gates, but that's basically all I use those things for. Yeah, I build like player scale. is what I like to call it, because it is very much more grounded than I think a lot of other people's builds are, where they're like huge, massive things. Now this is a grand hall for a castle, so it makes sense to be quite large, but like the hallways and stuff are more, you know, they're like 3.5 blocks high. And it's all very player scale and stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of buildings because I constantly add stuff. Yeah, I looked at them. There's a lot of farms, which is cool. Because I do think redstone is cool. I just don't, I'm not like, technically, my brain doesn't get it technically, so I have to do tutorials and stuff if I want to make a farm and all of that. Okay, so we're doing a kitchen down here, so we need cauldron. Might use the duff for like, oh, there's something else we need. That wasn't in any of the other towers. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. For me, I think the redstone's kind of almost an afterthought. Sort of, not necessarily an afterthought, but more like something I can add in later. Because I don't feel like I need it necessarily. I mean, there were some farms that we made initially, yeah, that we were like, that we needed. So I'm trying to think about a word, what I'm trying to say while still saying it. Because we needed, you know, like sugarcane and stuff early game for enchanting, and then books and things and rockets eventually. So I made a sugarcane farm. It was kind of small. Then I added on to it, And then that wasn't enough, so I made a third, bigger sugarcane farm somewhere else. And then I made the yarn farm, we have a cactus and bamboo farm. We have like a bunch of little farms and stuff, no really huge farms, but I mean, it is a server. I could give you the server name and stuff, and you could come in and build them yourself in world. But I don't know if I really need any farms. Because like I usually just make them when I feel like I need them. So for instance, you can go over here. This is the farm that I made. There was like this open space under here. So I just put a couple of floor moving stuff for the nether, like ground cover, because we have a lot of trees and stuff that we like to make that use the red anyway. So like we would need the mushrooms for the trees so we could get this, but we don't have a tree farm because I don't want to make it a tree farm. But yeah, we have all of that for this farm here. So I was like, I want this. So I made one. We have a flower farm as well. That's just another floor shifter. Which is this way. You know, my sister added more to this and I didn't look at it. Oh. Oh, wow, what? I was not expecting that. Okay. This was not here this weekend. I thought she just added over here. Oh, she had stone. I didn't see that either. Okay. Man, she was building. Dang, okay. I didn't notice that. It's like I knew she was over here doing stuff, but I had no idea what exactly she was doing. I was like, oh yeah, she's adding more dirt lines to the terraforming area. I was not expecting stone and some mountain stuff. Dang. But yeah, this is the flower farm, so it's basically the same thing, and it gives quite a lot of stuff, so. And I needed that because I use a lot of cornflowers, and I want some more fields like this one in the farming area that's over there. And then the sugarcane farm is over here in the basement. Not the basement, this castle is not a basement. It's below this castle though. Random piece of stone, okay. Yeah, mine's, it doesn't have a chunk loader or anything, so it's just kind of here. It's not very big, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than the one that I already have. Let me just put this stone block over there. So like I'd have to stand here in AFK, which is fine. Yeah, I didn't use any hoppers. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I didn't use hoppers. I used just a hopper minecart with the sugar can on top of mud. So we can still pick it up and stuff, and then we have, you know, the pistons and everything. I could make them longer. I could even probably add another module over here, or have some over there, because I could just dig this out lower and everything, but I don't know, it's been fine. Because like I another one near spawn that is loaded in when I use the skeleton farm. So this one I would have to like fully AFK at. Which again is fine. I'm not opposed to AFKing. Yeah, it is pretty modular. So I could very easily add more to it. Whereas like the first sugarcane farm was not like that at all. What other farms? Okay. We'll go here because this one I think I need to make a second moss farm. Because like I have a moss farm here. And it's, you know, very easy just to switch out the moss block in it to, you know, whichever one it's not. I think what's in it right now. Normal moss. Yeah, whereas like if I wanted pale moss, I'd have to break this block and that block, change the moss. It's like I could just carve out more and add another one in. So that way I would have two. But there's extra bone meal over there. Wow, okay. But yeah, like I have a moss farm because we needed it for this build actually. Because moss. So much mossy cobble. Sorry, mossy stone bricks. There's also a lot of mossy cobble. It's both. And just going to lush caves and stuff was not working. So I had to make a farm, which I just used a tutorial for, again, because that's really all I do. Although this farm here is actually multiple. I did not use a tutorial for. Well, no, I think I did. I used it for this one. Which, you know, you just flip that. Thanks. Yeah, I've had it for a while, so I just keep adding stuff. And then we have the 2 tall flowers, which is just like that. Which has the same kind of concept over here. It's just, they're all tied together instead. And of course we have these, but that's manual. Same with these two. It's like I want to add more flower fields and stuff to the farming district that's up there. But yeah, like it's just, these farms are just in a basement of this house. Which I think is so cool. And like it has, you know, more farms and stuff, like actual just regular farms. And then there's a whole town that's gonna be built. Yeah. I think there's only one place that doesn't actually have a farm in it, which would be this one over here. Which again is another town that needs stuff. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the speed though, because I don't know how much I need in terms of flowers and stuff for the fields that I want to do. But yeah, I think I should check this actually. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Yeah. Cool, okay. That side of the sheep farm's good in terms of shears. Wool farm, I should say. It's not a sheep farm. Oops. Okay. We're good on shears. So that's nice. We've had this thing for a while too. it's not fully like tied up here with the chests and stuff, mostly because I have them organized manually. Because I don't feel like doing a sorting system for wool. Like, it's like I'd rather just manually sort them out. But yeah, we have plenty of wool here too. I suppose I should probably grab some actually. Yeah, but I didn't wanna... I won't need that much. I didn't feel like doing it because it's in a small space. And I didn't want to have, you know, all of the chests just out in one thing. So I did it that way because we don't use it. Like, we don't use a ton of each color in like massive quantities. We do need to sleep though before we go look at the other farms. Even though they're not that far away. Yeah, the rest of the farms are more in our kind of like spawn region, our original area that we kind of started. I have a lava farm, which isn't, you know, automated or anything, but it is here, and I do use it when I use our super smelter, which is not really a super smelter, it's just a small little furnace array in here, which I do need to fix actually. One of the things in the back got messed up, so I need to fix that. But yeah, just a little furnace array, because again, we don't use it all that much. And there are other farms over here. Yeah, I think I made it because we were planning on using copper for something, and then we didn't really use copper. I don't know, we don't use copper a ton, which is crazy to me because I feel like a lot of people use copper all the time. But yeah, this is the sugarcane farm. We can kind of go in here. It goes back like one for a bit, but it is bigger. So that's what I built initially. It was just to like here. And I was like, oh, that's way too small. So then I made it longer. But it also goes lower, which I can't, I mean, let me go this way. There's a way to get in. Yeah, there's a block here. So the villagers don't fall in. But yeah, we have, I think there's 3 of these modules, which are the same as the ones that I have in the other farm. But yeah, it just kind of goes like that. And like that. Ooh. Now we have to get out of here. Let's just go up here. Yeah, that's the sugarcane farm. Though we have a very small cactus farm. We don't use it that much, so it's pretty full. It has two chests actually. So there's another chest underneath this that's completely full. And then we have the bamboo farm, which isn't that big either. It just kind of goes down further that way, which you can't really see. And then it has like 3 chests. I don't really use bamboo either. And then we have this guy for glow lichen, which is kind of manual, but not. Because it's, you know, it's manual collection, but. And then we had skeleton farm, which they kind of go around a lot up there. I think I messed up when I was making the, because they go up above bubble elevator and then kind of walk around and then drop down here with the collection and stuff. We also have a spider farm, which is cave spider and regular spider spawners that we had near each other. But again, that one's not really auto either, it's just the lights in it. But over here we have the AFK platform for the creeper farm, which is only one layer. It should probably be more than that, but I only made it one, and then the iron farm, which shouldn't have anything in it either. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably add maybe a couple more layers to the creeper farm, but I just haven't. It's also in a lake. Of all the locations, I was like, yeah, this lake's fine. This is like right near spawn too. Yeah, ours isn't that big. It's very tiny. It doesn't do too much. It does enough though. Like it keeps up. Although I have to AFK every once in a while. But yeah, like spawns like in this area, which is why these two are right here. And then the spider farm is down here. It's not great. I have a tendency to have to get in the actual farm because they're spiders. But it's two spawners. There's one up there and then there's one in there. So I just flip them like that and then they'll spawn. But usually I just go like this and take them out this way because the cave spiders get stuck down there most of the time. Which is kind of annoying, but yeah. I mean, we had, oh, I guess I need to keep that out actually. We had the spawners, so I just made them that way. Okay, I think that's everything. Nope, there's still a spider somewhere. I'm not picking that up. Okay. I was in the wrong spot, but I don't care. But yeah, I think that's all the farms in this world. There aren't a ton. They're what we needed and what we wanted when we made them, so yeah. Yeah, I have oh, I forgot about the hoggle farm. It's quite tiny, but all of these things are filled. I really only made it for the leather. So that's why it's here, because I wanted the leather, not, you know, really the pork chops, because yeah, mine's just, this guy's just small, and we don't use gold all that often either, so I don't have that. But yeah, we just have a few farms and all of that, so I started falling. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna put a fireplace in here, but I don't have the stuff. So I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I even left all the things there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna fill this back in. Okay. Yeah, bye. And then we need a furnace and stuff. We have one in here. Yes, probably a furnace and a smoker. And actually guys, before we get too stuck into this, I think I'm going to pause and use the restroom, so I will be right back. Alright. I am back, and we actually have more buckets because we don't have a ton in inventory again. So we'll put this back now. Alright, already I'm not really liking this setup. I think we also need some of these, so I'm gonna make some more. Alright, let's do those there. And then I think I want to do some barrels along the side there. Kind of like that. And then do the cauldron for the sink there. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe we'll even adjust this one's where it's like that. And then we'll do those with some chests, which we do not have. Like that. And we do need some lanterns. Is there any like right here? No. We might adjust kind of where that one is, but I think this one's good because it kind of lights up the kitchen area. And then we need some trapdoors along the side. Like so. And then something like that from a chest? A shelf. Jesus, okay, I think that's good. Then we need some item frames, which we don't have. Well, we do have the leather for that. Do we have more sticks anywhere else? I don't think so. That's fine. Let's get some more though. Okay, and then we'll have one like there. I think that's good. Nice. And this will probably be storage over here in this corner as well, so I'm gonna need to move my boxes and stuff. that and put the ender chest over here. Alright, now we need some sort of table and chairs. So I think we'll do some... I was messing with birch and I thought spruce and was gonna say spruce, and that's clear. It's clearly birch. It is so very clearly birch, and I... It's been a day, I guess, already, guys. Jeez. Okay. No, I almost feel like the chair should be birch. Now that I've done that. Oh, I'm not sure I like how it fills the entire space. I also want more storage over here than what's there currently. There was a thunderstorm. Or getting nighttime. Both. Both probably. Alright, let's... get some more stuff here. Oh god, it keeps using those. Do we have any pots? We do. I'm just gonna use one. So it's like that, and then we'll do something like that. Maybe have a small pot, or we'll do one of these instead. Nice. We could even change that to a full block. And hang it there. No. What if it's a pot? So maybe we'll put the pot there and just have a big chest. Yeah, okay. Now I think I want to do table like that. Well, it can't come out one more, so let me... No. Let's just do that. So that way there's a little bit more room in between that and the rest of this. And then there's a little bit of floor space there in the kitchen, so they're not like bumping into each other and whatnot while making food. Okay, I think we need painting. Where did I put the rest of the wool in there? Painting or 2, and then I make 3. I said 1, and I'm like, yeah, let's make more than that. Don't know if I like that. I want the horse. Yeah, I think that's better because it kind of fits. It has that. Those thing. It has space on the sides, which is what I usually like to do with the paintings. Okay, the rest of this I think is going to be more like storage and stuff for the training area, which is through there. So let's grab these and these. Which I was thinking would be like that. I think. I'm not entirely sure what this wool is here for. I feel like it's supposed to be for another building. Kind of like what those up there are for. But I don't know for sure if that's what it's for. Alright, I want to change this, so we are going to have to go home. And we're probably going to have to change this as well. It's gonna go like that. And then it'll be around like this. So this could actually probably be filled in like that with snow. Yeah, this is gonna change here. So there'll probably be a corner. Oh, not there actually. It'll go there. Ugh. And then there'll be a corner piece there as well. Because it's the top is forming a little walkway here. Okay. We definitely need to go home and get some more blocks. You know what? I think I want to bump this out one more too. That way it's like that instead. So the doorway is here. Alright, let's go back down here and put some of our stuff away. Do need a kind of miscellaneous box. Oh, we do have a bunch of dirt in there. Okay. So let's grab this one. Yeah, let's grab that deep slate that we need. And I guess I'll grab some maybe for a fireplace in another part of the tower. We'll see. Right now I don't know a spot to put it. Because I had been thinking about putting it in that bottom floor, but with the way we've made the interior, I don't think it's gonna work right now. Alright, so we need more of this. Need more slabs. I think that should be good. Because these are for the arrow slit windows that we need. And the rest of it. And then... yeah, I don't think we need any chiseled deep slate either, so we should be good now. Before we leave though, let's grab crap. Okay, we don't have a lot of raw food here. We have a bunch of fish and stuff. Nothing really in the way of anything else. So that'll fill up 5. I think we need a different meat though. Other than fish? Sad. Okay. Do you take potatoes? Okay. We're good now. I just realized I didn't move my VTuber before I started stream, so it's still in the Battlefront position. But considering that we're basically halfway over our stream today, I'm just gonna leave it because we're gonna be playing Battlefront 2 tomorrow again. Oh, I crashed. Okay, let's grab these. Not that. And then this will be curved like that. So we could probably even take that out and put in another arrow slit. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So now we need something like that. Oops, I fell down. Because this corner needs something like that. Oh, I don't have any more snow. Okay. Corner 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So it looks like that, and that kind of creeps up on the little road there a bit, but I think that's okay. That back there, and grab some dirt to fill in that part. So I'm thinking this will almost be kind of like that, like a little gate type thing without being an actual gate. Like an actual gate block with little gates that fence gates, you know, like that attached to those. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's finish that part too. After though, we put these in here. Nope, that's fine. Okay. So we need oak. And then we'll need trapdoors as well, so we'll have to make more of those, but that'll be after we get all of these in. I think I need to have one here as well. Yeah. Nice. Oh, maybe we don't need one on that corner. No, we definitely need something there. So yeah, again, they have this walkway around here now, which is nice. We can also have some more targets. Maybe we'll move these to where there's one here and one here. Now we have lighting. We do have that street lamp right there, but it's not really providing too much light. Maybe we'll put it there instead. Maybe here instead of back here. That is the only problem, is that like through here the road's a little dark. So maybe what we do is have that lantern there, and then maybe change. Hello, Feather. We're doing a guard building today, so I've just been kind of messing with stuff. we need a street lamp there. But I think I want it to be spruce instead. So we need one of those trapdoors. Okay, and then non-defense post for fence gate. So we need more spruce. Jeez. If we even need to put the fence gate there. We shall see. Yeah, it's been quite hot here too. Not like that. There we go. It's a little weird because it's attached to the building, but at least we have a a lamppost now, so a little light over the road there because it was too dark for that one. And then we have the little guard training area, which I think I'll make a weapons holder too, which I usually make out of oak, but because we used it for kind of like the walkway banister in there, I want to do something else, and I think acacia might be the way to go. I didn't like how it was over there. I felt almost too close. That's also not where I want it. Okay, so I'll have some weapons on that. So we need to make them some weapons because I don't think we have any. Do we have string? Yes. So we'll make 2 bows. Couple of shovels to pretend like they're maces, some axes, and some swords. Which we will need more. Item frames in a minute, but for now I think this is good. Yeah. Definitely more than that though. I keep opening the wrong boxes. Okay. That's good, and then we'll have some more stuff. Like over here, I don't like how that's in a diagonal. Nice. And then we probably need some shields, so we'll put them just kind of around like that. How many was that? 3. Okay, that's what I thought. Actually, let's grab some banners too. So that way we can put some on there. So I don't know what banners. These are all kind of random ones. Okay. You know what? We'll just grab those, and then I'll need to make another black one. So I need black dye, which I don't have. Okay, let's go. I didn't want to do that. Let's go to the river that's over here. And try and get some squids. How many does that give us? 5. We do need 6 at the very least for one banner, but I'm thinking I want more than that, so... Did that? Okay, that only gave me 1. I thought it didn't give me any. 7. Are there any more? Okay, so that'll make us 2 banners, but just in case we need more, I'm gonna make probably 3. So we need 1 more. Not seeing any this way, so let's go back. Yep, there's another one. Oh god, one of them has a trident. Okay, let's catch your breath. Give me the trident. He didn't even drop anything? Okay then. I thought this was a bad guy. It's just one trader. I was like, I saw something on top of that building. I was like, huh? What's that? Alright, where is some wool? Cool. Alright. So we need some banners. 3. We can actually make another one. And then we'll just put the dye in there. Nice. And then we'll put banner there. And actually we'll drop this one to where it's like that. So they're by the doors. Nice. Cool. Alright, I think this main part is done for like the training area. I think we do need maybe a couple of lanterns in there though. Although we do have the street lamp, so maybe we don't. Need another source of light. Although it's kind of dark over there. Maybe we put like a small table with some candles. So we need our toolbox. I think that's good. Yeah. Because I think without them, it's what? 2. So technically it probably doesn't need to be there, but we will have it there anyway. Alright, this area needs decor. Oh, not the pot. Wanted the bowl. Pot was gonna go over here. I drank honey. I drank a honey bottle, so that way I could have an empty bottle. I know it's a little bit of a weird sound. Flower, probably. You know what? Let's do a dandelion. Yeah, it's a weird sound. We'll do it again. It's a weird sound. There are weirder sounds in game though. That happened to be that weird sound. Let's grab some paper. So we'll probably have that one as a label of some sort. Okay, put those in there. Alright, I think I want something else on that table. I'm not sure what. Maybe a book and quill? Maybe one of them's writing about something. I don't know. Carpet was the other thing I was thinking of too. Like that, now we have a couple of rugs. Cool. Oh wait, that's not where those go. Alright, I think this floor is done. So now we'll go up here, which will be more probably weapons and things. Some more storage. We definitely need more arrow slits because currently we don't have any. Ooh. Can't put that there. Okay. Maybe we'll do this one. So like before. So it'll be like that. With that one there, and then we'll have storage and stuff on that side. Okay, so all of this is more bricks and stuff, so. Let's flip that actually. Nice. Alright, we need more chests. Because we always need more chests. Ooh, no, not boats. Oh jeez, that would have been so bad if I accidentally made all those boats. Let's do a big chest and spin this one around like that. And then we'll have those up on a shelf, which we used oak down here, but I'm going to use birch. Ah, wrong box. And I want a table as well. It goes right at the top of the stairs, so maybe not right there. There's a zombie villager somewhere. Okay, so it's like that. And we can't actually open this chest. But I think that's okay. Just need another... one of these. Oh, I have a pot too. Forgot about that. No, let's just keep that there. I messed up. Put the pot there. Okay. I think I want to do like a hanging plant somewhere. Yeah, that's right, it's not. Whereas we have AC, so we're not sweltering inside. I guess we could put the plant here. Or instead of having it hanging, we could put it there. It's on the little side. Nope, somebody's gonna knock that over. We'll just have it like that. What else do we need? Item frames and stuff. Maybe another rug there as well, because I don't think we could put much over here. So yeah, probably a couple more item frames. We'll do 5 more. Nice. And then let's grab maybe a couple armor stands too. Sword, axe. We'll hold off on more stuff for a second. Oh, right. And then the axe can go there. Wait, you know what? Let's have some arrows as well. Armor stand. Maybe we'll put the armor stand there and then change this to the axe. And then move that over. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a shovel and another axe. Because we're pretending the shovel is a mace. Oh, I put the iron frames back. Let me just grab one more. Jesus, I'm just like all over the place right now. Okay, 2 suits of armor. After we sleep though. I think I'm just gonna make these totally iron. Nice. All right, we need that rug too. Yep, I think that works. Just a few different colors here and there. Not sure how we'll do this floor though. Because again, we do need a place for them to sleep, which could be up here. There's just not a ton of room. I mean, right now we have a bunch of storage and like a kitchen area, so. Suppose let's make some beds. And then see what we can do with them. Let's do some dark oak for the trapdoors that the beds are going to be on. Okay, we'll start at the top. We might change that to some storage boxes or something. Alright, that leaves us with one more. I mean, having 8 people to man this tower feels like enough. Because they also have, you know, this section too, so like maybe 2 of them are over here and 2 of them are manning the top, and so that's 4. And the other 4 are sleeping or doing other stuff. And then maybe we have this last bed. Maybe not. I was gonna put it as like somebody else. Don't know if I really like it how this is over here though. It feels too close to the ladder. So 6 people? And then we could do another bunk bed there. And ignore the last bed that we have. Okay, so now we need item frames for these 8 people. Item frames? armor stands. And we need 6 because we already have 2. Cool. So we have 2, so then we need more than that. 4. Okay, we won't have enough bases for all the armor stands that we need. So we'll say their armor stands are down there. So that's 3. And then maybe... Four. So that's 6. So again, we'll need probably 2 more if we want everyone to have an armor stand. And then we'll need chests and stuff, so that way they can have boxes and things. To put their stuff in. Even though they have a bunch of other storage everywhere else. I just think that having their own like storage would work too. Oh no, I didn't want to. Then maybe we'll have another little table there. I don't know if I like them right there. That one's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. Okay, so we... What made extra? Oh no, I see what I did. Okay, so I had planned on having each of them have a barrel and a chest, but that's not necessary for all of them. Okay. We don't need those. What we do need is tables. Nice, and then there'll be probably some arrow slits here. Because we do still need to add those. Okay. And then some on the stairs as well. I'm gonna adjust these. So that way we can have another one here. Oh, then I don't know what to do with this chest. You know, we have plenty of storage. If they need something, they can put their stuff somewhere else. Any blocks fall down here? No. Put on in here. Maybe. Alright, I think that's everything. Trapdoor. That's okay, Ginger. Thank you for popping in and showing up, though. Thank you. It's been a pretty good day so far, so I hope it continues to be so. Oh, I was putting bricks in. Those aren't supposed to be bricks. I hope you have a great rest of your day too. Yeah. Oh, there isn't any lighting in here. Okay, we'll have to fix that as well. Those just fell down there. And this I'm gonna do like that. Okay, we'll leave that one like that. But the rest of these should be fine. I think we need some more lighting. Stairs are a little dark in some spots. Well, the only way I see fixing that is maybe putting candles up there or something. Looks like here it's easier. We just put another lantern there. Oh, yeah. That happens sometimes. Especially if it's been like super hot. It's like, oh, don't feel so hot. Don't wanna eat. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for lunch though. Maybe I'll make a sandwich or something, I don't know. Alright, so we need armor for those armor stands. Yeah. How many do we got? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. And then we need 4 more pairs of boots. Cool. Alright, not sure if we really need to add any like other details in here, just because like it's a super tall room and we have details everywhere else. We do need to put some stuff on that table though. And then there needs to be some things on the roof. So let's get some more sticks. Definitely don't need that many, but that's alright. So we need probably a campfire for the roof and some chairs. And then things to go into these item frames. Not all of them though, because we're not going to use all of them. And then the bottle probably just on the floor, as though someone has dropped it. Let's actually put that over there. And then I think we need maybe a lantern as well. And we'll put it on one of these. Just in corner like that. Nice. Okay, tools. Oh, I forgot I had that one actually. Like that, and then you just go there. Yeah, this part right here is really weird. Oh, maybe having it as a straight line there is also weird. Let's actually take that whole thing off there. Cool. I think that fills up. Yep. Although now they can't get into their little stall, but now they can. Although this side looks a little weird too. The whole thing looks weird. Like this is weird. Oop, I actually wanted that to be snow. Alright, what does that look like now? A little better. This part's it's gonna be weird. Just cause like the road and everything, so maybe we do just bring it down some. And then maybe just kind of bring in some snow. Maybe it should be the other way. So it's a bit more like that. Ah. Yep, I think that's good. Okay. And then it is a little dark on the hill, but I think that's okay. Alright. We have gone a little over time today. That's alright. We will be doing some Star Wars Battlefront 2 tomorrow. And then back to Minecraft on Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do on Friday because it's, well, it's the 4th of July here, which is, you know, a big thing. Yeah, this is the way to go. So it's kind of up in the air right now. We might play Minecraft with my sister, we might not stream, we might not do anything at all, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fix up a little bit of my tools here so that way we're good and all fixed up for Thursday. There's a creeper on that tower. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, Battlefront 2 tomorrow and Minecraft on Thursday. Up in the air for Friday. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will also post this to YouTube. It may take a few hours, but it will probably be up today on YouTube. But yeah, that's it everybody. Bye!